Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for February 1st to the 13th. It's the never ending story of our winter so far. We're in for more changes. We're in for brutal cold, and then it moderates in the east, and the pattern flips. We're going to look at the period now for February 1st to the 5th, and this is what we have. We have a ridge here in the west, deep polar vortex here over the upper Great Lakes in northern U.S. This results in a trough here across the eastern U.S., and we have strong posihite anomalies here over the North Atlantic, or over much of the Atlantic. And this trough this upper vortex will lift out and cause a weakening of the trough. And we're going to go through the period, and you start seeing that the upper low kind of weakens, kind of lifts out. We go to the end of the period. This will be the 5th. Now the pattern starts to flatten. We start seeing the beginning of a trough here. We have a deep ridge here over the Northeast Pacific. And we look at the rest of the models. They're in pretty good agreement. This European deterministics shows a weak trough, but a weak trough across much of the nation, but with a flat flow. Also, during this period, we'll have like this, the ridge will break down and will be followed by Pacific systems, and will produce a swath of rain and snow across California into the southwest. A stronger system will approach and move into the west over the weekend and will spread more precipitation across California in the northwest and further inland. And then later in the period, we'll have energy that will spawn a surface low in the central U.S. Increased moisture into an Arctic front will produce an area of significant threat of overrunning ice and snow to the north, with warm sector rains and storms to the south. And this heavy precipitation will spread eastward through early next week as the system progresses. February 4th to the 8th. The pattern transitions to more of a flatter flow with a trough in the west and a ridge in the east. We're going to look at that. We'll start seeing our ridge here starting to develop. And here's our trough here in the west. Look at the models. They're in pretty good agreement. This is the European ensembles. This is how we expect the pattern to look like. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here, and forecasting numbers of 6 to 12 degrees below normal. And then we have above normal temperatures here, forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for a large area of above normal precipitation for the west, for lower Mississippi Valley, lower and middle Mississippi Valley, and areas east of the Mississippi River. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. Now we're looking at the period for February 9th to 13th. Here we are at the 9th. The pattern doesn't really change very much. Still have a trough here in the west, ridge in the east. Now, this is what I think it's going to look like. Again, I'm favoring the European ensembles, and it's really showing below normal, very cold temperatures here in the west. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting, look at these anomalies. This is the European ensembles approaching minus 24 degrees below normal. But I'm going to be conservative again, and I'm forecasting anomalies of at least 6 to 12 degrees below normal. It could be higher in some spots. And we have above normal precipitation here, above normal temperatures here. And I'm forecasting anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees above normal for precipitation. Calling for above normal precipitation here and for a portion of the southeast. Probability of occurrence is 35%, and then I have above normal precipitation for much of this area here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for February 1st to 13th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day. Oh, one thing I want to show. Almost forgot. Another graphic. I want to go over the NJO. Now, the MGO Phase 6 and 7 favors ridging over eastern North America, which we're supposed to have with mild temperatures, and a trough over western North America. The predicted weather pattern across North America is consistent with the MGO forcing of the North Atlantic weather for the next 2 weeks. Okay, that's it for now, and have a good day.